Hey everyone, welcome to this week's vlog. If you're new here, my name's Debbie. I'm an artist illustrator, living and working on the west coast of Cumbria, starting again after divorce and trying to rebuild my life. So the summer holidays have started, and where I live, it's a bit of a holiday destination. The Lake District is where families go to get outdoors, to do outdoorsy things, climb the fells, biking, kayaking, whatever. It's a bit of a hot spot for tourists this time of year. And everywhere I go there's children, and normally I'd barely notice, but this week it's made me unexpectedly nostalgic. And I'm wondering what to do with all this nostalgia. Is it something that you hold on to, that you're supposed to hold on to, or something that you have to let go of? Memories can be a double-edged sword. I'm looking at these faces of these children and it's making me miss a time where my kids were little too. And it's funny about being a parent. You have kids, they grow up, and if you're lucky, that's the trajectory. They do the things they're supposed to do, and you don't begrudge it. You look forward to it, and it happens. But every step of the way you're grieving. You're grieving the baby, you're grieving the toddler, you're grieving the little child, the tween, the teen, and now they're adults, and you've got all these people that you're missing. And sometimes I just don't know what to do with all these feelings. And it's not like I even miss the life that I had back then. I know that there were days where I was miserable, and I wouldn't really want to go back. And I don't know what I'm actually asking. But what do you do with all that love once it doesn't have a place to go? What do you do with all that nostalgia? What do you do with memories? I remember taking the kids to the beach, making packed lunches, taking them on holiday myself, bringing them up to the Lake District to visit their grandparents. But I also remember wishing I could have 5 minutes peace. Nostalgia has a way of editing the past. You remember the laughter, but you do forget the exhaustion. You remember the sunshine, but you forget the sleepless nights. And you start questioning whether you've lost something precious. No, I don't actually want to go back to when the kids were little, but sometimes I'd love to be able to visit for a minute, just to be able to give them one more chunky cuddle, or hold their little chunky hands, or listen to them talk to me about, I don't know, monster trucks or Thomas the Tank Engine, whatever was important to them at the time, just to be able to look them in the eyes and listen. But I guess nostalgia, it isn't asking you to relive the past. Maybe it's kind of like a prodding, reminding you that every step of your life contains ordinary moments that become precious later. And sometimes I do things now and I'm like, I'm not enjoying this at the time, but I know when I look back this will be a core memory. And I think nostalgia, when it hits, it's kind of like a forward reminder. Appreciate now, because one day this will be gone. One day this will be a memory. One day you'll miss this. And it's like a little reminder to hold on to the now a little bit more. "20 years from now, if I'm lucky, I'm going to look back and miss the woman sitting quietly by the sea with a book, being able to stare into the distance, being slapped in the face with wind, having no needs, having no responsibilities, having no one that I have to answer to. Sometimes I'm lonely, but will I miss the loneliness? Maybe. I suppose every version of us thinks that the good bits are happening somewhere else, in the past or in the future. But maybe this chapter deserves the same attention the old one gets in our memories. All we have is now.